Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy COT, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make an Afrobeat. I'm going to make this video very beginner friendly, so I'll be taking it step by step. I'm not going to do much edit, so you can really see in details my process on how I make beats. Most importantly, I'll be giving away the pack I'm using to make this beat for free. All you have to do is watch this video to the end so you get instructions on how to get the pack. Without wasting much of your time, let's head straight into the video. All right guys, welcome. Let's get straight to it. Like I said, I'm gonna be keeping this tutorial as beginner friendly as possible. I'm not gonna like rush any process. So usually for my own beat making process, what I go for first is my drums. I like to set the rhythm of my beats before I start adding my melodies. So I'm gonna work on the drums first. So I'm gonna be using a 96 beat per minute. So I'm just come here, input 96, then enter. So what I'm going for is a chill Afrobeat, something a Fola or an Oxlade can jump on, something really chill, guitar heavy, and yeah. So this is the pack we're going to be using, and like I said, I'm going to be giving this pack for free. All you just have to do is watch this video to the end so that you can get the instruction on how you can get the pack. So this is the pack I'm going to be using. So first I'm going to go to my drum loops. So I'm going to use this. Yeah, so I'm going to drag it and put to my timeline. So let's play this. Secondly, I'm looping my 8 bars, because what I usually do, I create an 8-bar version for my beats, then I'll do my arrangements later. So this is the 8-bar loop I'm going to be doing all of my. So here's the drums, the drum top. Yeah, so after that I can now bring in my kick. Okay, I think I can check. So there's already a MIDI track here, so all I'll do is double click on this, then drag it to fill up the 8-bar. Then I can now start imputing my drums. So what I usually do, I fold this so that it becomes bigger. Then I'll click on B to toggle between my pencil tool and my cursor. So yeah, I have my pencil tool here, so I'll go to C3. This is it, C3. Oh, I can't hear my drums. Oh, I've not. Okay, I've not imputed the drum. Okay, so now you click on this MIDI and track, then you double click your sample. Automatically, the sample has been placed on this MIDI track. So no, this is not the bounce I'm looking for. So I've imputed my first kick. Yeah, so what you usually do is always want to have the bounce in your head before you start drawing in your drum pattern. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna put that. So yeah. So what we already have a bounce that is making sense already. So so the next thing is I think I want an extra percussion loop on this, just to I like my drums to be full. So like I said, I'm going to be making this pack available for you so you can recreate every single thing that I'm doing here. So now I think I've gotten my drums to a point whereby I can start building melodies around it. And this is the most important thing. So disclaimer, let me put this out there. I have a solid background in music theory, so I understand chords. And so if you want a different tutorial on that, please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to make tutorials on how to play chords that you can use to make your beats. But first of all, I think I have a guitar sample in this pack that I want to use. So let me look for it. Melody. Okay. So I think this is the sample. So I'll drag it in here. I think the sample started from the 5th bar. So I'm going to delete the first 4 bars, then drag this, then increase the volume. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to duplicate that. So I already have a bounce I'm liking. So what I usually do when I use samples like this, I like to pitch it. So I'm going to come to the pitch here. First of all, yeah, it's in complex already. So I'm going to pitch it. Let me increase it by 2 semitones. So I like it like this. So the next thing is to play my chords. And what I usually use to lay my chord foundation is a plugin I call, it's like an e-piano. So it's called Launch Lizard. I think it's free. I'm not sure. I've had this plugin for this, like the first plugin I got, like I use it for almost all of my Afrobeats. I use it to say like set the bass chord for my. All right, so if you know your number system, so the progression I'm playing to this guitar sample is which is my 6, 5, 3, 4. So that's the progression I'm playing. So I'm going to layer this and I'm going to record this. Then from here, I'm going to build. So I already have that. So what I'll now do next, let me duplicate this. I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, I like what I'm hearing already, so I think I can still pick something from this. So the next thing I'm going to be adding to this, a plugin from Nexus. I don't know if you have Nexus or you know Nexus. Is one of my favorite plugins. I use it for literally all of my Afrobeats. It's like my signature sound. So I'm gonna drag it, put it here. So it's in the classical category, then in the soft piano key. So that's it. So what I do, I turn on the filter, do high pass on it to clear out the high ends. Yeah, so it's gonna give me that sound. So it gives this cool atmospheric sound that I love and I usually use for my beat. So I'm gonna layer this to what we already have, then we'll move from there. So I have that. So I've recorded that already, and I'm gonna quantize this. So everything is selected already. Command A, then Command U to quantize. The beat is coming to life already, and one of the ways I know is that I'll try to sing melodies on it. If it goes well, I know I'm making sense. So for this guitar, I'm gonna be adding a little effects to it to make it sound good or better than it's already sounding. So I'll come to my plugin. I just want to add reverb to it. Let me keep it simple. I come to my reverb, add to it. and I'm going to use a preset of Cathedral 2. So this is my Pop Filter Reverb Pro R. Then you can see how that has changed the beat. It has changed like the tone and the mood of the beat already just by adding reverb to my guitar. You have to be careful when you are doing this. You don't want to overdo it and you put the guitar in a different space from the beat. You have to balance everything out. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to dial this down a bit so that the beat can still be in the same atmosphere. You don't want to make that mistake and overdrive your reverb. You can see how the beat is already coming to life. I already like what I'm hearing. So the next thing I want to add is a vox or a vocals to it, just to give it that sweetness. So before I add my the vox, I'm going to add this clap to it to the beginning of the beat. So I love it. I love what I'm hearing already. So I just need the vox, then our bass, then we are done. See how easy it looks, right? You also can do it. So I'm gonna bring in a vox from another pack. So what I usually do with my vox is I listen to make sure that it's on the same key. If it's not, I'll have to pitch it to the same key. So first thing I do, I'll make sure that I like what I'm going to solo the vox with one of my pianos so I can use it to tune it to the same key. So this is the key. I'm not satisfied with this, but because of time, I can still use this vox. So what I would do, I'll just add reverb to it. So the same reverb I added to my guitar, I'll copy it, then I'll paste it here. So this can work. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to add our bass. And what I use for my bass is either I play live bass, but for this case scenario, I'm going to be using a VST. So I'm going to be using Spectrasonic Keyscape. I go to my key bass, then I use this dark. So I just want something simple. So you can use any bass VST you have at your disposal, because what I'm doing is pretty much simple. I'm not playing too much. I'm just going to play a bass that is going to go well with the beat. Okay, before I play the bass, I don't like the vox, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to look for a better vox. So let me use this. So instead of deleting what I have before, I'm just going to merge these two because they are sounding good together. It's like they are complementing each other. So let me solo it so you hear what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you can hear what I'm talking about. So I like this, so I'm gonna keep. I'll keep both then I'll play my bass. For the final step, I'm going to be playing my bass. So we're pretty much good, but I want to add something to it just to give it a little more spice. I want to add guitar to it. So I'm going to pick up my Omnisphere, drag it here. So to the beat, I want to add a guitar to it, like an acoustic guitar. So I want to add something like that. So let me add it to it. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, I think I can still use this, but I'll use the first 4 bars. Then I need to quantize this. So I think we're done. This is our beat, so I'm going to be playing it for you to listen. So what's next now is to arrange it. I'm going to do a more detailed tutorial on how to arrange beats. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to show you my process. I'm going to select everything, yeah? And I'll duplicate to the length I want the beat to be. And after that, then I'll start from my intro. Definitely on my intro, I don't want my kick. So I take out my kick. I don't want all my percussions at the same time. I don't even want the percussion in the first 4 bars. So I just want only the instrumentation. So I'm going to take out that. So that's our intro, basically. So after that, we're going to have our chorus. That's going to have, let me take out the bass. So the bass will not come in. The bass will come in the first chorus. So I'm trying to do intro, chorus, verse, like that. So then I'll go to verse, which will not have the bass. So that's basically how you arrange. Take out the bass. For the chorus, it comes again in the next. For the verse, it comes again in the next chorus. Take out any other thing. So I'll also take out this vox for the verse. So this is the chorus into the verse. So pretty much this is how you make your beats. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section, and also let me know the type of beats you want me to make for you next time. And that should be all for this tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.